One of the latest trends in architecture is the use of matte colors. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to take a standard glossy color and we're going to put it side by side with the matte color, and then we're going to try to show you underneath the light the difference in the amount of glare. We're also going to discuss the pros and cons of matte metal roofing and siding. I'm Paul Rubio, and welcome to the Metal Roofing Learning Channel.
This is the Metal Roofing Learning Channel, brought to you by Western States Metal Roofing, where you can find a variety of colors and finishes, all while saving by buying factory direct.
It's important to note the exact color of these panels will vary slightly from what is shown in the video. The color will vary depending on the lighting, panel angle, and the type of monitor or TV you're using to view this video. Matte colors versus glossy colors. What's the difference? Matte colors are flat and have less of a glare than a standard glossy metal roofing color. Especially when you're using a dark color such as a black or a gray, it can soften the appearance of the panel. Here are some of the reasons why that could be important. Number one, when you have a matte color, it's going to make the imperfections on your roof less noticeable. Those imperfections mainly would be oil canning on a standing seam roof and even scratches. They're going to be much less noticeable on a matte color versus a glossy color. The other main benefit would be it would be less of a glare to your neighbors. What we've also seen recently is many HOAs and new construction projects, they're requiring colors that are matte or have very little glare. And the reason this is important is a lot of these new construction projects, they're built where the houses are on different elevations. And obviously the neighbors don't want to stare at a roof where the glare of the sun bothers them. You know, it's always a good idea to check with your HOA just to verify whether you need a matte color or not. A couple additional questions we get about matte finishes versus standard finishes are the cost. And what you'll see is the cost is somewhere between the same and maybe up to 5 or 10% more depending on the color. Another item worth discussing is the SRI or Solar Reflectivity Index on matte versus standard colors. Using materials with higher SRI values can reduce air conditioning use. Matte colors are actually slightly less energy efficient, but it's such a minimal amount that it really should not affect your decision. The main thing that should affect your decision is the amount of glare. That's the key advantage with a matte panel, is the amount of glare and how it softens the overall color and look of the building. The final thing to discuss about the matte colors is color selection of mattes. And the popular matte colors are dark. We have a couple different matte blacks and we have 3 different matte grays. Now, you can actually have light colors in a matte finish. However, those aren't very popular, so that's not something that we inventory. They have to be done on a special order basis. If you'd like to see a list of all the matte colors that we offer, visit our website and download our matte color chart. I have 2 panels here. One is a glossy finish. This is Patina. And over here we have matte patina. When you're looking at them in an even light, side by side, they look very similar. It's really hard to tell the difference. This might look a little softer versus this one, but generally speaking, they look very similar. It's when you put them in a harsh light and you look at the glare that you can really notice the difference. So that's what we're going to do with both of these. On my right, I have the matte finish, and on my left, I have the standard glossy finish. Very noticeable difference between the two. Over here we have matte charcoal, and here we have the normal standard glossy charcoal. Same thing, they look very similar. This is a little bit lighter and obviously a little bit softer and flatter. Again, the difference will be apparent when we put it in harsh light. This color over here is the matte charcoal. You can see there's not a lot of glare with this color. And then this is the normal charcoal, and there is a ton of glare with this color. Here's another way of looking at it. Look at the mirror-like appearance of the glossy panel on my watch hand versus the matte finish on my other hand. On my right here, I have matte zinc metallic, and on my left, I have the standard zinc metallic. Here is the matte zinc metallic. And here is the standard glossy zinc metallic. So in this shot, we have all the colors next to each other. In this row here, we have the matte colors, and in this row, we have the standard glossy colors. We hope you found this video useful, but remember, this is just a starting point. We recommend that you request a color chip and look at that color chip indoors and outdoors in the morning versus the evening and midday, and make your decision based on that.
You can find step-by-step installation videos and homeowner guides on our channel. And don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button and subscribe. Want to learn more? Check out these videos.